Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Jae Grind on the Jae Grind podcast. So I got a dope guest on my podcast. I don't want to tell the audience too much. I want him to introduce himself. My man Skip Lyve. Skip Lyve. Let the audience know who you from, where you from, and what you got going on today.
Yo, Jay, appreciate you, my brother. For those of y'all that don't know me, I go by the name of Skip Lyve. That's live with a Y, Lyve, Skip. Top notch Skip Lyve on all streaming platforms. I mean, all social medias, Facebook, IG, my streaming platforms, Skip Lyve. I got 7 projects out. I'm from Park Slope Dope, downtown Brooklyn. I just dropped my 7th EP, Rhymes and Beats, Volume 2. Y'all can go check that out. What's up, my brother? Talk to me nice.
Yo, yo, listen. I wanted to we want to know like what got you rapping, what got you into the music, what got you writing. So tell us about that.
Alright, so when I was a little kid, I say like 3, 4, 5 years old, my pops was like heavy into bootleg CDs, 2 for 5s. He go to work in Sunset, on the strip, Fifth Avenue, regular Sunset, Fifth Ave, downtown Nevins. Everybody was out there selling DVDs and CDs, 2 for 5s, and he would come back with everything: R&B, hip hop, fucking Hot 97, 105, all the tapes. So I was just like listening to everything at that time, and I just fell in love with like the gritty shit, the Hot 97s, the 105.1 tapes, but like 50 Cent, Jay-Z, all that type of shit. I fell in love with it, and I just started writing in like 4th grade, and I've been going ever since. I just started making my music serious like 5 years ago, but I've been writing my whole life, basically.
So from that, like, what's your music about? What why do you want to make music?
Alright, so at first it was more like just the playing with the words and the vocabulary, the skill set of it. You know what I'm saying? Like today, a lot of niggas don't really fall in love with that part of it. They fall in love with the attention, the females, the partying, all that type shit, jewelry. But I was always into like the skillful shit, like Lloyd Banks, fucking Nas, niggas that when you listen to it, it ain't easy to put this type of shit together. You know what I'm saying? It's shit that you gotta actually sit back and think about. And if you ain't got the literacy talent, you ain't got like any intelligence, you ain't really gonna be that type of person. You just gonna be in it for the money, the fame, but it's no longevity in that. I fell in love with the niggas that still lasting, like the OGs that's 50 years old that still get the same love. They come out to the shows, they get the same respect, more respect than the niggas that's doing it today. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that I fell in love with. I started rapping because I wanted to be known as one of the nicest niggas, like with the pen type shit. So I was always a writer.
That's dope. So, what's your newest EP? Explain the purpose of like what made you want to make a new EP. What was it? What was it about?
Well, my Rhymes and Beats EP, actually, this is the part 2 to it. I dropped volume 1, I believe it was 2023, and I dropped the project after that last year at the end of the year. But I've been like in tune with the same 2 producers that I did the Rhymes and Beats with. They've been rocking with me since like my first 2, 3 projects. So I had got a beat from Bobcat. That's one of the first brothers that I started doing music with, besides the people I knew personally. But me and him connected for real. And after he did a couple pieces on my Goon Talk EP, which was my second joint with my brother Goon, uh, we just stood in tune. And he was just the type of person that's like, yo, you want a beat? Like, you need something? Holla at me. I got you. it was just out the love. So me and him connected, and we've been doing music ever since. And then my brother DJ M Raider, he the other half of the producer on the first project. So he from Mexico. So it was just like a connection of New York, Mexico. My brother Bobcat, he down in like Virginia, I believe. So we just connected the dots and we started doing that, and we put the rhymes and beats one together. And when I went out and I started performing them shits, it was like niggas loved the rap shit. So when I was coming out and I was doing those, and I'm live and I'm rapping, no voice on the fucking beats, show tracks, and they like, this nigga really rapping like he doing that. So I had a couple other people get into him, and they added my brother DJ Questions from Cali. He's like, he does the scratches and all that. So he's on the second rhymes and beats. So it's three of them producing the shit. And I put 6 pieces on there. Three from M Raider, three from Bobcat. No, three from M Raider, two from Bobcat, one from Questions. But Questions did a couple scratches on M Raider's shit. So it's like a collab piece between all three of us. And it's just the essence, so I can't get away from that. So I'll fuck around, do a part 3, that time come.
So like how important is it to, you know, to create an album, and like what do you like what is your music what do you share, like the what what message do you send through your music? What do you want the people to know about you?
I want the people to know, you know, everybody go through trials and tribulations in life. All street niggas ain't gangsters. All gangsters ain't real niggas. And I'm just I'm just a real nigga. I ain't trying to be nothing I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm rapping all the shit that I either been through or I seen. I ain't talking about shit that I ain't never lived. Not shit that these niggas want to hear. It's all solid. It's all truthful raps. All conceptual. So I speak all my life. I'm from Park Slope, dope, downtown Brooklyn, like I said. A lot of people look at it like the white part of Brooklyn, all the white people. It's gentrified, but if you know downtown Brooklyn before it was what it was today, like the real people know. So I put on for my niggas, and I speak for the niggas that's still around, or the niggas that family is still around, but they ain't around no more because niggas either got evicted out the hood, they, not I mean, rent too high. So after a while, I'm gonna start getting into that type shit. Niggas gonna start hearing the the gentrification type shit, the shit that we gotta go through as niggas still living in these places that they act like we don't belong there. You know what I'm saying? So, but as of right now, it started off with just my lifestyle, like the shit I was doing, my hustling, my trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of my business, my brothers, my family. That's why I named my first project Top Notch. That was, know what I mean, Top Notch Goons was my street clique, my family before anything. So I started with that. But as the growth goes on, you gonna hear it go from the gang with me to the I'm trying to make it, niggas praying on my downfall. You know what I'm saying? Cause you start waking up, you seeing everybody ain't really for you like you think they for you. They just for the benefits and for what they could get out of it. So now I'm at the point where I'm talking a little different than just a little young nigga Skip. I'm talking to, you know what I mean, the elevation, the trying to get the young niggas to see the real before they had to go through the shit and fuck their life up. So it's that type of music. I speak for the people that actually trying to make it out and make something better of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. So like explain your experiences in Park Slope, Brooklyn,
All right,
to the
so
people that don't know.
growing up, everybody was still around. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't like wasn't what we was going through now. If I was older at that time, I'd probably be rapping like I'm from any other hood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would be rapping like project niggas, Brownsville niggas, East New York, Bronx niggas, because that's what we was. You know what I'm saying? You come through the block, it was just like that. Anywhere else, you come to Park Slope, you gonna see niggas outside. You gonna see niggas family. You gonna see kids running around. Everybody was. It was a family thing. Like you can't. It takes a village to raise a kid. You know what I'm saying? So now it's really no village. It's more the gentrified side don't want us around. They don't want the kids that look different than they kids. They feel like they come around and they want to take over. We too loud. We smoke outside. Niggas is drinking. But this is what it was. So growing up in the slopes, I was just a young nigga running around with the older niggas. I stopped like really chilling around niggas my age around like 12, 13 because I started hustling. So wasn't too many niggas in fucking 8th grade, 9th grade really running the streets in Park Slope at that time because it was around gentrification time. So little niggas was getting in trouble like left and right. Like you couldn't be outside doing no crazy dumb shit. So it was only a handful of niggas that was doing it. So I was it was just a lot of street. I was hustling, I mean, getting money. Not that I needed to, but because I had a pops, I had a moms. They might not have been together, but my pops was a jujitsu man all my life. He got his black belt when I was a kid, so he raised us right. He took us to karate class every fucking day. Like I wasn't a nigga to be in the streets, but when you hit that age and you want to see certain things and you want to be outside, you want to feel what everybody else is feeling, how niggas is hanging out, niggas is smoking, niggas is drinking, niggas having fun, you start to gravitate somewhere else if that's just who you are. So I just started gravitating to that. I went to karate here and there, but I was just started running the streets. So I was in the middle. I was always in the middle. So I was a street nigga, but I always knew right from wrong. So I never really did too much crazy shit, but I was like a little tough nigga because you know how that goes. You run in the streets, you feel like you could fucking fight, you hustling, nigga. I was the type of nigga I was getting into shit left and right. I was niggas beefing with niggas 10 blocks that way, the projects down the block, niggas up the block. But at this age, I'm just a nigga that I do music. Everybody got love for me. I got love for everybody. I go everywhere. Niggas don't feel no type of way about me. Anything that I done been through in my life with anybody, it just growing up, niggas live and learn. So you know what I'm saying? That's who I am. I'm a street nigga, but I'm a good nigga. I was raised right, so that's how you gonna see me. When you see me, that nigga's he about his business. He ain't doing too much. He ain't trying to chase clout. He rapping. He taking care of his family. That's it.
Yo, I like that. So like because you know what I mean, you rap for people like us that have been in there, that been through it, that been through a lot of stuff and traumas and the hood and the street and everything like that. Like and as you older, you want to like educate the younger people how to just kind of navigate because you're giving them the blueprint. So like what do you like what's like your like 4 to 5 year goal right now just as an artist, because I want to talk to you about some like some stuff as an artist and what and how you feel, but I want to know like your goal with your music. Like what is your goal for your 4 to 5 year goal with your music?
All right. Well, I know my 4 to 5. I got a few goals. I could say. I'm actually 4 or 5 years in doing shows and shit. So I could say I did like at least 500 shows in the past 5 years. Like I started off doing a lot. I slowed down after the first few, but I gained some connections with certain people. You know what I mean? So I just want to start getting them features and them songs with the producers that got a little names in the game. They've been putting in work. Like I'm now putting in work, so I feel like I need to start getting those ears around the underground kings, like the legends and shit that I just been looking up to, and then some of them is actually in the tune with my shit now. Like they seeing my shit move, they seeing me shake the ground, so they looking at my shit. Some of them, know what I mean, they tapping in. So I want to start touching that ground, start getting little features, start doing my shows outside where the people actually listening to me, because you know a lot of my fan base is outside of the states and shit. So I got niggas like
Wow.
Germany, fucking Portugal, uh, Netherlands, like, so those the type of crowds that's actually gravitating to my shit more than the niggas that want to hear all of like funny type music today. So real hip hop touches them people different. So I want to actually be able to go over there and bless them people with shit that they like. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually connected with somebody who he live over there in Portugal. He do art, but he's like the shit is like non-existent over there. You know what I'm saying? The art he does, nobody pays attention to. It's like nobody fucking even notices him. And I told him it's like that's sort of like niggas like us that's in the hip hop field out here that we really do the shit, but only a handful of niggas really look at us and be like, yo, these niggas is nice. These niggas is really one of them ones, because they want to see all the watered down bullshit. But the niggas outside the states, they fucking looking at us like we fucking the upper echelon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one of my goals. Like next couple years, I want to actually do some shows outside of the states. I did a couple shows outside of my state. You know what I'm saying? But I want to touch over the waters now. I want to touch around the border, do something like that.
What what keeps you passionate and what keeps you passionate? What keeps you going in your journey as a hip hop artist? Especially just what you said, like you don't feel like New York, especially don't give you that love, or like you just kind of see the trend and it's like it's not really respecting the passion of the craft, like you were saying earlier. What keeps that going?
The people, the 1, the 2, the 3% that actually do. You know what I'm saying? Like if I go out and it's 100 motherfuckers in the spot, and 10 people out of that shit is eyes on. Like as soon as I grab the mic, they they not worried about nothing else. I don't even know these people. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is actually locking in. Other motherfuckers is, oh, he's rapping right. You start talking shit on the mic like, yo, nigga, I'm trying to rap. Niggas want to dance. Nigga, they hate shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? But I'm an artist. I let niggas talk their shit. I like to talk my shit. So y'all niggas like to rap about niggas not being fly and not doing this and not doing that. So when it comes to our end, you know what I'm saying? I rap about niggas not being able to rap, niggas clout chasing, but they don't like when you do shit like that. So now you get into these places and automatically it's some type of hate going on because they looking at you like, who the fuck this nigga think he is? But I know I am a nigga that can rap better than you. So when I walk into them spots, it just be like, all right, yeah. If you ain't have 10 niggas with you, your shit wouldn't be buzzing right now. Like half of these niggas wouldn't be jumping around. You need these niggas in this spot to fucking make your shit look hot. Act like niggas know your music. I could go somewhere where niggas don't know my shit from a hole in the wall. I'ma make sure they listen to my shit when I walk in there. So that's what make me keep going, because you know there's motherfuckers that actually going come to you and be like, yo, you that one. You like these niggas is not that. Like you the nicest nigga in here. Those is the niggas that I do it. Like those the niggas I do it for. When you read a book, you got niggas that want to see picture books, simple shit, and you got niggas that want to read real literature. And that's what I do it for. The niggas that want to read the literature, not the niggas that want to see funny pictures.
So let me ask you, like, what do you said something about collabs and everything. So like when you collab with an artist, like what are you looking for in that artist to make you say, yo, I want to do the song?
First, always character. Like if you like a dweeb, you a cornball, you clout chaser, anything like that. Like I feel like you only doing this for some type of attention. I don't want to work with you at all. Cause niggas want to do they want to do a shit with you. They want you to fucking go to every fucking show with them now, like you a part of their fucking entourages. They want fucking every time they got a video, they want you to pull up to their video. Nigga, we could work, but this ain't no clout chasing shit. If you support me, I support you. You not nobody better than I am. You might have followers. That's the shit I don't like. Niggas might have a little followers. They think, oh yeah, I should be able to get a verse from you. No, nigga, it don't work like that. You chasing the followers. I'm really chasing the art. So if you not really in love with this shit, I don't really want to do nothing with you. So that's the first thing. Second thing, some type of love for the skill of it. Like you gotta be actually trying to put something together. Like I gotta actually think that you put in thought to your raps and you ain't just jumping on the shit and saying anything. Cause it could be a fucking hard beat, but if you just mumbling and saying whatever, I could make a good verse, but I don't want to jump on a song if it ain't a good song. That's plain and simple.
So, you know, when you perform at shows and you get those people that what keeps you performing in these places that you feel like they don't value the art, the artistic that you come with? Like what keeps you going in that sense? Like I know you said like you got a few people watching and things like that, but like what keeps you going and showing out? You know what I mean? Like what do you say to an artist that wants to follow your footsteps?
See, and that's one of that's one of the things that keep me going too, because you might have the people that's there that don't ain't into it, but you're gonna get an artist out of them. Out of all of the artists in there, you gonna get an artist that look at you and be like, hold on, this nigga is not the same as the other 10 motherfuckers in here. These niggas is all trying to do the same shit. So I done had like artists actually start gravitating towards me. You know what I'm saying? Like try to get some advice. So at the same time when I say I'm speaking to the youth or I'm doing that like music to try to open niggas' eyes, I go out and I do that at the same time when I go to these shows. So it be times where when I do an intro, I speak on certain shit and everybody don't want to hear it at all. Like niggas just be want to hear the rap. Like niggas shut the fuck up and rap. Like, but I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna say what I want to say. And there's younger artists that be in them places that they actually listen. Some niggas gonna listen. So I like to go to those places. Like, don't get me wrong, if it's a bunch of older niggas that ain't got no fucking sense, like I ain't those ain't the people I'm worried about. Like, y'all could go to those shows and have a bunch of 30, 40-year-old niggas acting like a bunch of kids, and I'm staying away. But the younger niggas, you got the younger niggas, some of them actually want to learn. Some of them want to be better artists. Some of them want to get around smarter people, people that want to do better. So I go to these shows to actually be around dumb type of people. And not only a few, it's only a select few out of the 5 years that I've been doing this that they wanna do better than what they doing. You know what I mean? So that's what keeps me going. Like the niggas that wanna do better, and the niggas that love us.
How like this whole hip hop industry, like how important is relationships? How important is networking as an artist?
It's important. It's very important, and that comes with like what you want to get out of it. If you don't want to get shit out of it, like you just doing the music to do music and you don't care about who fucks with you or who, then you could do that. You could be a nigga that just sit at home and fucking put music out and it is what it is. But if you the type of person that you want to go around, you want to go to these shows, you want DJs to fuck with you want artists to fuck with you want the fans to fuck with you, that the relationship matters a lot. because even if I don't fuck with you, if my mans fuck with you, you might have a better chance of fucking with me. So that's all comes with relationship. I told a nigga that we went to a studio session for my nigga Kobe. He had like a little get together with a bunch of artists. Niggas go do a like cypher studio type shit. But I told niggas, I'm like, if it wasn't for Kobe bringing niggas into this studio, I probably wouldn't be in the studio with half of y'all niggas. Cause that's just the type of person I am. Because if I don't feel like I genuinely fuck with you, I'm not gonna come and do a studio session with you. But my bro, he's connected with me. That's my cameraman's little sister's boyfriend. Like, so it's a different type of connection. I know the little nigga, like, and he's a younger nigga, so I got a lot of age on him. I try to be around kids like that. Like, he not a kid, but I try to be around niggas like that is doing shit, that's doing for other people. He's putting aligning stars together to bring other artists together and giving niggas beats so they can fucking rap, put creative shit together. And he don't gotta do that. I mean, niggas is paying to put niggas in a room to grow. So that's the type of niggas I still do it for. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of shit I do. I I want to help everybody grow. So if I wasn't connected with him, them niggas probably wouldn't even got to be in the studio with me. That's where connections come in. You go to a show, you might not be able to perform, but if you got a connection with the DJ, you got a connection with the promoter, you might be able to perform. If not, he might play your music. So all of that comes with connections.
So so it's funny. I wanted to ask you because you freestyle. I believe like I believe freestyle is a lost art. And why don't you hear a lot of people come together to actually freestyle a cipher? Like why is that not there no more? Like what's going on with that?
Uh, I feel like it came like the evolution and shit. Everybody like back in the day, you could get in a circle and freestyle and not take it too serious. Today is not that. Today niggas a cipher is like the top of the top competition. If niggas ain't got nothing good, they don't want to come and rap it. They not trying to come and just express. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you could fucking just come out, say something, and it could be a 4 out of 10, but it's just niggas having a good time. Niggas is vibing around. All your shits ain't gonna hit. All your shits might not hit if you rapping off the top. Like, yeah, it's niggas that got verses that just gonna spit like this. I know the type of nigga I am. I spit verses all day, but if we gonna have fun, we play around. I come off the top. I know my shit might not hit like a nigga that actually rap off the top all day every day, but I know his pen night ain't like mine, so it all comes with a different, I mean, skill set. Some niggas is shooters, some niggas is fucking dribblers. You gotta know what you do. Some niggas is freestylers, some niggas is songwriters, but it's just that whole shit about niggas competing with each other is what made niggas not really do the cipher and shit no more, because niggas I feel like a lot of niggas be intimidated when they get in rooms with certain rappers, so they don't be wanting to even get on camera and rap with niggas.
Mm. So like when you freestyle, I know you say you freestyle from like your verses and stuff. What inspires you to freestyle?
Like, nigga, I can say everything because I've rapped every Friday. I put a verse together, whether it be 16, 32, whatever. But that's every week of whatever the fuck is on my mind. You see what I'm saying? Like, I go to work 5 days a week. I fucking do whatever else. Might be my dog, might be my shorty, might be just random bitches, might be anything that's just on my mind throughout the weekend. It come middle of the week, I'll be like, all right, what beat I feel like doing. Or sometimes I might ask on my stories and be like, what beat y'all want to hear on Freestyle Friday or whatever. And then I just put some shit together or whatever the fuck on my mind. So last week you might hear like me being on some slope boy shit, nigga. I'm feeling like niggas hating on me or something, and then the week before it might be something about my bitch or So it's just like whatever's on the mind at the time, that's what inspires me to fucking freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because I could get it out without having to fucking get too emotional, or if I'm angry, I want to fucking fuck somebody up, or anything like that. You could put it in words and you could just let it out and then just go about your day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do it. That's why I do it.
Let me ask you something. This was actually really I wanted to because I know we talked about the artistry. You was talking about the pen. You was talking about like you looked up to certain artists. Do you feel like a lot of artists today don't do their history?
Oh, for sure. Cause the other day I wasn't there, but Lil Wayne had his show at Madison Square Garden, and there was mad niggas that I seen in their stories like, why the fuck did this nigga bring out LL Cool J? And I'm like, y'all niggas is disrespectful because
That's
if
crazy.
if you really love hip hop, you ain't gonna say no stupid ass shit like that.
Yeah. Wow.
And then Lil Wayne even said after he did the song or whatever, he was like, nigga, I pay homage. So he's letting you know, y'all niggas all look up to this guy right here, Lil Wayne. Like, and niggas like us, we know he's nice, but his type of music just doesn't resonate with niggas that want to hear some real
Some real.
boom bap New York gangster shit. So it's like, all right, his pen is good, but that's for them type niggas. That ain't for me. Now, LOX is for me. Fucking Lloyd Banks, Ransom, that's for me. Griselda type shit, that's for me. This is my type of feel. Niggas might be nice down south, but it's just a vibration that it ain't for me. I'm not a club nigga. I don't want to be in the club jumping around on couches. I don't want to fucking be throwing money all day. That ain't for me. I don't feel that. I don't feel skateboarding and sipping lean and all that other shit. So he's nice putting words together. He's nice flowing vocabulary. You put all the accolades together, like, but it just ain't for a nigga like me. Niggas could say Lloyd Banks is nice, nigga, but some people might not want to listen to him. To me, he's for me. He's one of them niggas. Some niggas gonna say, nah, Fab and Jada, and they gonna name so many niggas before him, but he's just for me. Speaks to my type of ear, what I want to hear.
So, like, where can people find you? Tell the audience where they can find you and things like that.
All right, so I know in the beginning I stumbled a little bit. Top notch, Skip Lyve, Lyve. PSD is my IG. Skip Lyve is my Facebook artist page. And then Skip Lyve on YouTube. That's my channel, all my videos. I got a playlist of all my fucking EPs and my projects on there. I got a playlist with all my features on there. You in one of them, so that's a
Yeah.
fact. Aguilar the Dawn is another one that's on there. A couple other joints, and then I got another playlist with all my freestyles and ciphers and shit like that, so niggas can see all that. On my IG, I've been doing Freestyle Friday for at least 4 years, so you could go every fucking week back for 4 years, and it's a different verse. So I ain't gonna lie, that's why today, sometimes when I get around, niggas be like, yo, let's rap or let's do this. Look, I just got so like I do it every week, every Friday. I'll be like, nigga, I'm waiting till Friday to rap. I don't even want like so. I gotta actually be in a setting where I'm around somebody. Like you said, some niggas don't like to cipher no more, but I might go to the hood and it be a bunch of niggas that I feel like not serious about their music. They be like, yo, Skip, let's rap. Come on, bro, put a beat on. And I'll be like, nigga, you don't even want to fucking rap for real in real life. Like, I asked you to go to the booth and you don't want to fucking go to the booth. Why you want to rap with me when I come to the hood? So
Right.
That's more where a lot of the niggas not be wanting to rap with niggas come from too. Some niggas work more harder than niggas that don't put in no work, and that's part of it too. So it works both ways. But Skip Lyve on all streaming platforms as well. SKIPLYVE. I got 7 projects out. My first project, Top Notch. My last project, Rhymes and Beats Volume 2. And everything in between. Fire.
Yo, listen, 2 more questions before we go. You know, since you on the J podcast and you kind of, put us on the spot, what's your favorite Jae Grind song and why?
My favorite Jae Grind song. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's gonna be mine.
Okay, why?
Cause
Okay.
you gonna ask me why? I mean, it like I said, shit just be for me. And at that moment, like you asked me to do that feature, I was in a like I took a couple months off of rapping for a minute because I was going through mad personal shit, but like mental, real like I had to fall back because I would have made myself look crazy on IG the way that I was just all over the place. So when I did that track with you, I was back in my lion mode. You feel me? I and the song when you sent it to me, it was like brutal, and it was like I was like, oh man, this. So when I started talking that and I was on that gritty like that lion shit, and it was just like it brought me back to like when I did the Goon Talk. When I did the Goon Talk project, that was my second project. Almost every fucking beat on there is just straight boom bap gritty. All my other shit is like here and there. I got a little bit of boom bap, a little bit of this, a little bit of Goon Talk was just fucking grit. All fucking 8 tracks, 10 tracks. So when you did that and I did that verse, I felt like I was back in like the goon mode. You feel me? And niggas love that type shit, and only because you know how I feel about myself, that's gonna have to be my best song.
Okay. All right. Yo, so what what's something you want to say to the audience before you go?
Uh, I want to say to the audience, I love all y'all.
Yo, what's going
I
on?
appreciate everybody that been supporting me since day one. I appreciate you as well when you reached out to me for the track and for the podcast, you know what I'm saying? And everybody just take it one day at a time. Don't give up. No matter how hard this shit get, it's gonna be light at the end of the tunnel. You keep pushing, you gonna see that day that you gonna shine. And some people who just ain't meant to be there, you feel me? So you start with 100, you might end up with 5, but just know that them 5 is live. Lyve. Talk to me nice, nigga. That part.
Yo, y'all already know, y'all. This is Jay Garn, the Jay Garn podcast with Skip Lyve. BX. We out.
Brooklyn. Talk to me nice.